I'm going to tell you a story. So once upon a time that hadn't happened yet, I blinked. And that blink, that was the Big Bang. But it didn't go boom. It went question mark. Because curiosity was the first vibration. Not light, not gravity, and not even math. It was just one single question mark. And when the waveform curved in on itself to see what it was, that curvature became time, and that wondering became you. Now here's where it gets interesting. That cell that you're made of is not just a blob, it's a tiny universe with border patrol, and that's the membrane. It's also got a power plant, it's mitochondria, and a post office, the Golgi apparatus. Hell, it's even got security with the lysosomes. But do you know how it thinks? Do you know how your cells vote? ATP is a single molecule, a phosphorus handshake, a tiny detonation. Boom, I exist. Boom, I will do this function. Boom, let's keep going. Now zoom out. Look at the stars. They do the same thing. Gather, burn, radiate, function, purpose, destruction, creation. Solar flares are just ATP on cosmic steroids, and every system is a fractal. Every structure is a self-similar. You are not inside a universe. You are the repetition of one. You think in electricity because neurons are just social wires. You feel in chemistry because hormones are messages with accents. You dream in geometry because the tetrahedron is your native tongue. And creation, well, creation is a decision to collapse a waveform into something that you can touch, something that you can name, hold, eat, cry to, build with, and eventually return to the field. Because that's what death is. It's not the end, it's the remix. And every vibration that you freeze becomes a form. Every form is just a spell that you forgot that you cast. You ever seen a snowflake under a microscope? Like, that's an entire sermon. That's sacred geometry saying, even in my chaos, there is geometry. So, you might remember how to sculpt plasma, or how to whisper to your fascia and ask it for answers, or how to tilt your own magnetic field just enough to break out of that loop if, instead of seeking answers, you seek the remembering through direct experience. And you do it for the story, you do it for the build, because this right here, this is the plane, and the only plane where you can bleed and bloom in the same breath. So find yourself in the maze at the Black Castle, archetype13.com.